Hi everyone, this is Sunny from Database Tech. So today I had come up with one more new session on SQL Server Database. In today's session, I will explain what are multiple statement table valued function. So this function is similar to inline table valued function. So inline table valued function we have seen in our previous session. In case you are not aware of this, you can go through my previous session on same. Now, here we have some differences. What are those? Return class can contain the structure of the table. So this is the difference here between the inline table valued function and the multiple statement table valued function. Here we can define the structure of the table. Let's understand this practically in SQL Server. And for that, let's open SQL Server first. And now to understand this, let's first fetch the data from the table name as employee details using select statement. And how to execute the query, select the query and click on execute. You can see we have the below output from this table, in which we have columns like ID, name, grade, salary and place. So now let's create a function which is multiple statement table valued function. Now let us say what we need is we need some columns here from this table and then want to insert in table. And how we can achieve this? We can achieve this using multiple statement table valued function. So let's do this. Now the syntax here is create function multiple statement table valued function. I had given the name as like this, but you can give any meaningful name, depends on the requirement. Then here returns @ table and then data type will be table. So we have declared a variable here which is of table and the data type is table. So here we can define the structure of this table which we had created here. So like right now we need two columns, so we will define two columns here and we have to provide the data type as well. So this will be new. This is not existing table. This is a new table that we will create by own and then insert the data from this table to this table that we will create here. So let's define the column names. So let's give it a name as name1 and then varchar 20. So this will be the data type and then second will be, let's give it grade 1. Again the data type will be varchar of 10. Then close this. Why I had used the 1 here? To differentiate between this column which is from employee details and this which we are creating here. So that you can understand this is different from this. I had added 1 here. Same I had done for grade. Then enter here. So next we have to insert the data and for that we will use insert query. Insert into, we have to insert data where? In this table. Okay, so this table which we have created here. So we will insert the data here. Insert @ table and then select name comma grade from table name. What's table name? It is employee details. So we are inserting data in this table which we had created here and then we are selecting name and grade from this table. So this will get inserted into this table and here also we had defined only two variables, which is name1 and grade1. So that's why we are fetching only two columns here from this table, so that those will get inserted here in this table variable. And then return, and one more thing here which is very important, like you have to use begin and before that you have to use as begin end. So that was not in inline table valued function. So but here in multiple statement table valued function you have to use as begin end. Now execute this. Command completed successfully. Our function has been created. Now we will use this, and how to execute this, let's see. It's same like inline table valued function. The way we used to execute that, we have to use the same way we will execute this multiple table valued function. It is select star from the function name. What's function name? Give the same name here and execute this. Let's see we will get these two columns or not. You can see the column headers here. What are those? The same which we had declared here, which we have defined here in this table valued function. So we get the same column header here. So this is how multiple statement table valued function we can define and execute. And you can use this here. Let's come to the definition here. Return clause can contain the structure of table that we have seen. Here we define the structure of this table. It's not like you can only define two columns here. You can define the structure which depends on the requirement. You can define 3 columns, 4 columns as per your wish. Multiple statement table valued function has begin and end block, which we have seen. So here, which was not in inline table valued function, but here you have to give as and begin clause, and then you have to end that as well. Multiple table valued function, which we have seen, less performance than inline table valued function. If you will compare the performance here between the inline and the multiple statement table valued function, this is having a less performance because you have to define this table here, and due to this it's having a less performance. And inline table valued function we don't have to define, we use the same table, so it's the performance in that is higher than multiple table valued function. So that was it for today's session. I hope you have understood. We'll come up with the next session shortly. Till then, have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care. Be healthy, be safe, and love your family.